North Africa holds ancient stories of a remarkable group of people, the Berbers. For thousands of years they've lived in the hot Sahara Desert and the tall Atlas Mountains. Their history is a big part of North Africa, and it's more than just where they live. It's about their exciting culture, special languages, and delicious food. The Berbers, also called the Amazi or Free People, have been in North Africa for a very, very long time. They were there even before the Arabs arrived and Islam spread, making them keepers of old stories and ways of life. You can really see this history in their food, which shows how strong and clever they are. From the sunny coasts of Morocco to the windy plains of Tunisia, Berber communities have kept their special recipes. These recipes, passed down through families, show how well they know the land and what it provides. Berber cooking is all about simple, tasty food. It's like turning everyday ingredients into something amazing. Some of their most famous dishes are well known across North Africa. Tagine, a slow-cooked stew, is a favorite. It's named after the special pot it's cooked in and is a perfect example of Berber cooking. Imagine tender lamb or chicken, soft vegetables and fragrant spices, all cooked together slowly. Each region has its own version, showing how different Berber cooking can be. Couscous, tiny bits of steamed semolina, is another important Berber food. It's often eaten with tagine, soaking up all the yummy flavors. But couscous is good with lots of things, like grilled meats, vegetables, or even just olive oil and herbs. These dishes, full of history and tradition, give us a look into Berber culture. Each bite tells a story of family meals and the strong spirit of the Berber people. The key ingredients in a tagine include a mix of spices like cumin, coriander and saffron, which give it a unique flavor. The preparation involves layering meat, vegetables and spices in the pot, then slow cooking it to perfection. Tagine is often prepared for special occasions and family gatherings, symbolizing unity and celebration. Couscous is made by steaming semolina grains, which are then fluffed to create a light, airy texture. It can be mixed with vegetables, meats and spices, making it a versatile dish for any meal. Both tagine and couscous are more than just food. They are a way to bring people together and celebrate Berber heritage. Berber cooking is special not just because of how they cook, but also what they use. Their kitchens are full of exciting spices, herbs and preserved foods that make their dishes unique. Preserved lemons are a must-have, adding a tangy flavour to tagine and stews. These salty lemons, with their soft rinds, make dishes taste much better than if you used fresh lemons. Saffron, a special golden spice, makes Berber food look and taste fancy. Its lovely smell and earthy taste make couscous and tagines even more delicious. But the real stars of Berber cooking are the spices. Cumin, coriander, ginger, turmeric, paprika and cinnamon are just some of the spices that make Berber food so good. They use these spices a lot and know exactly how to mix them to create amazing smells and tastes. The Berbers are experts at balancing these flavors, making dishes that are both comforting and exciting, familiar yet full of surprises. Couscous, a staple in Berber cuisine, is often steamed multiple times to achieve a light and fluffy texture. This versatile grain is typically served with vegetables, meat or fish, absorbing the rich flavors of the accompanying dishes. Cumin and coriander, both native to the region, are essential in many Berber dishes, providing a warm, earthy base. These spices are often toasted and ground fresh, enhancing their flavors and aromas. The careful preparation and blending of these ingredients are what make Berber cuisine truly special. Berber food isn't stuck in the past, it has changed over time. Their cooking has grown and adapted throughout history because of their traveling lifestyle, meeting other cultures, and being resourceful in tough environments. The Berbers, who used to move around a lot with their animals, relied on foods that could last a long time, like dried meats and grains. Their early cooking probably involved roasted meats, dairy and simple flatbreads cooked over a fire. When they started to farm, they began using grains, vegetables and fruits in their cooking. Trading with others brought new ingredients and spices, making their food even more interesting. When Arabs came to North Africa in the 7th century, they brought new foods too. The Berbers started using almonds, apricots and citrus fruits in their traditional dishes. The Berbers lived near important trade routes, so they met people from many different cultures with different kinds of food. This mix of cultures is a big part of their cooking. The Romans, who loved olive oil, wine and wheat, influenced Berber food a lot. Berbers still use olive oil, and that started with the Romans. When the Arabs came, they brought new ingredients and ways of cooking from the Middle East. Spices like cinnamon, saffron and cumin, now important in Berber cooking, came from the Arabs. The Ottoman Empire, known for its fancy cooking, also had an impact. Phyllo dough, used in dishes like pastilla, a savoury pie, probably came from the Ottomans. The French, during their colonial period, introduced techniques like baking and ingredients such as tomatoes and potatoes. Spanish influence brought ingredients like peppers and introduced dishes like paella, which inspired Berber rice dishes. This mix of flavours and cooking styles shows how the Berbers tried new things while keeping their own unique style of cooking. Trade routes and historical events played a crucial role in shaping the rich culinary landscape of Berber cuisine. Berber food, with its strong flavours, fragrant spices and fresh ingredients, has been very important for food across North Africa. It's the foundation of cooking in Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia and Libya. Moroccan tagines, Tunisian couscous and Algerian harira soup all come from Berber cooking. These dishes, though changed a bit over time, still show how important Berber food is. It's not just the dishes themselves. The Berber way of cooking slowly, using preserved lemons and olives and mixing spices, is seen all over North Africa. Berber cooking still inspires chefs and food lovers worldwide, with its flavours and methods used in modern kitchens and restaurants. Berber cooking is more than just recipes. It shows how strong, clever and culturally rich the Berber people are. It's a style of cooking that has survived for a very long time, changing and adapting but staying true to its beginnings. When you taste a tagine, smell the saffron, or enjoy the tangy preserved lemons, remember you're experiencing more than just a meal. You're part of a food tradition passed down through many families, showing the strong spirit of the Berber people. Their food, like their culture, encourages us to relax and enjoy simple, good food with good company. It reminds us that amazing flavours can come from everyday ingredients and old traditions. So let's celebrate Berber food, a culinary treasure that continues to excite our taste buds and keep the history of an ancient people alive.